Hey coaches, Angie here, founder and leader of Team Avalanche of Love. I wanted to make this video for you today because I've been having a really productive couple of days and talking to several levels down from me, which meaning of my personally sponsored coaches, your coaches, and your coaches' coaches, and kind of re-engaging and reactivating with some of them. And the biggest thing that I think is going to be the resounding theme for this year for Team Avalanche of Love is going to be, are you all in? That's the question. And I'm asking that sincerely from the bottom of my heart because it's okay if you're not. So I'm going to just preface that by letting you know that it's okay if you're not quite ready to be all in right now. But if you are all in, here are a couple of things and a couple of tips that I think you're going to enjoy and will kind of help you get a little bit more focused. All right. Number one, you must be a no excuses coach if you really want to make a business out of this. Okay. If you are really connected to your why and you're really connected to what you want to create for your life in the future, then you cannot have any excuses. So that's number one. The minute you become a coach, okay, so some people have asked me about like how the whole process for me went, and I hid being a coach for a long time. So I don't recommend you hiding that. And I did it because at the time I really didn't know what I was going to do with it, and I really didn't know back then, almost 3.5 years ago, that I wanted to pursue this full time. And so for me, it was a hobby. And I did it when I felt like it, and I attended events when I felt like it, and my paycheck it reflected that. The people that I was working with, it reflected that. I didn't have a deep relationship and connection to a lot of those people that I met at the beginning of my Beachbody journey. So there are no excuses, and you need to put it out there. Okay, so if you're a brand new coach, even if you've been in this for a little while and you just haven't known what to do first and what to start with first, just say it. Talk about it. Put it out on Facebook, put it on your Facebook page, and let people know that this is what you're doing now. I mean, maybe it's not full time, but this is what you're doing now on the side, or maybe it is full time. And let them know that you're there because you were invited and you took the opportunity to take advantage of all the products and services and free coaching, and it helped you. Okay, so people are going to relate to that. The next thing I'm going to ask you to do is change both your profile picture and your cover photo. Okay, and the reason why you want to do that if you are an all-in coach is because that is your storefront. That is what people are going to see first. So try to always make it something that is appealing and attractive, not offensive, and you don't have to put your children, or your animals in that profile picture, is if you're planning on doing this, as a business. Not to say that you're never going to post any pictures of your family or your children or your animals, but just so that when people come to your page, they really get a clear picture of who you are. All right. So if you want, take a look at some of mine. Take a look at some of the other top coaches that are out there and see what kinds of cover photos and what kinds of profile pictures that they have, and just start emulating them. And creating that for yourself. They don't have to be professional pictures, even though I did post about my favorite photographer in the East Coast, and I did that a long time ago, and so I'm using those pictures now because I never used them before. But that would be, kind of the second thing that you're going to do. The other thing is that you want to start inviting. You want to start telling your story. You want to let people know why you decided to become a coach, what coaching has done for you, what Beachbody has done for you, what the programs have done for you, and how you want to pay that forward. We had a big discussion on that on Sunday at the training that I had on the East Coast, and it was really amazing how disconnected some people can be from the experience you have as a challenger and then turning into coach, and then how to transition that into now you're offering that same service that was offered to you. And I had a great conversation today with someone who's a brand new coach, and basically just explained to her that all you're doing is telling your story. All you're doing is talking about what this has done for you, how you're feeling, and that's all you know. All you know is your experience, and that's all you need to talk about is your experience. What has it done for you? And, and then once you get a little bit more comfortable and you know more people with more stories, ask all of us. We all have a little bit of a story, or a big story. So you can use us as well. So you definitely want to talk about that and talk about, what the experience is, and offer that up to people when you're doing the inviting. And along with that, I also told this new coach that to think about it this way: we're constantly recommending things, right? We're constantly recommending lipsticks and hairdressers and nail salons and shoes and handbags. I don't know why I just brought in my Bronx accent, but anyhow, we're constantly recommending things. So this is just another avenue to highly recommend what's worked for you, to highly recommend what's working for your family, and to highly recommend what's working for your friends. So that's a big thing. And then just in that same vein of the inviting process, and you want to have a date set that you're going to be starting your challenge packs, your challenge groups, and you want to talk about that, okay? And you have access to a ton of information in your back office. So if you don't know where to go, start by playing around in your back office. And one of the places you should really start with is news and training. And in news and training, you can find everything from videos on how to set up challenge groups, on videos on how to have the conversation, inviting people into a challenge group, as well as the challenge group guides, which you can find in Tools and Marketing. Okay, so hopefully that helps with that. Let's see. The last thing, and this is something that I've been doing as of late, is I've become a student again. I have to learn. This is all new to me. I signed up 3 years ago, but I'm coming out of a hardcore sales and marketing environment. And, yes, I'm a fitness enthusiast, a health enthusiast, very slim, but it took a lot for me to get to where I am right now in terms of, my health and my fitness and all that stuff. And it's still a struggle every day. But I'm educating myself on not only the business, but on what's working for other top coaches, on the products that we have available. You don't have to know every last detail before you have a conversation with someone, but you want to know a little bit more about why that product is so good, especially Shakeology. Shakeology is the foundation of your business. So there's plenty of information. Just on that alone, you can go into your back office again and find a video from Darren O'Lean. Follow Darren O'Lean, the creator of Shakeology, on his Facebook page. He has a YouTube channel. Beachbody also has a YouTube channel, and there's going to be a little homework for you. If you go onto your Beachbody channel on YouTube, go find the I Love Being a Beachbody Coach and let me know what you find there. There might be a little prize in it for you. Anyhow, if you find what's in that I Love Being a Beachbody Coach video that just is like, then send me a message or post it on the team page. And I hope this was helpful for you. I think that, these are all things that I'm starting to do now. All right. And I'm learning and growing and just working hard, and I will be posting more and more videos. Next time I'll probably put some makeup on, but that's the luxury of working from home, is that I don't have to put any makeup on. All right, guys. I will talk to you later. Have a fantastic evening. Okay? Mwah. Love you all. Avalanche of love. Yeah.